As far as tour bikes go, they probably don't get more opulent than this. Now I know that there are Honda Goldwing riders out there who are going to differ from me, but I haven't ridden a Goldwing yet, so this is the only benchmark I have. This is the BMW K1600 GTL. This is the 2017 GTL. Now you'll be hard pressed to tell the difference between this one and last year's model. Styling updates for the K1600 GTL include new side trim panels, there's larger slipstream deflectors, new wind deflectors to protect the rider's hands, redesigned mirrors with larger faces and aspherical insets, and redesigned foot guards and lower storage compartments. This bike still rides on the 17-inch front wheel and 17-inch rear. There's still a 320mm dual discs up front, a 320mm disc at the back, and it's still shaft driven. BMW paid a lot of attention to get the wind and the elements around the rider and away from the rider as effectively as possible. On my way to Delmas this morning, I was caught in a bit of a rainstorm. Not much, it was a slight downpour, and with the fairing up and you're doing at about 100 km an hour, the bike did a very good job of keeping me dry. It was until I hit a proper downpour that I got thoroughly soaked. But overall, I think if you're going to be riding in moderate rain, you can just put the fairing up, do 100 km an hour, and you'll stay dry. This fairing does such a good job of keeping wind away from you that BMW had to introduce what they call slipstream deflectors, and they help to get wind flow onto your body. Standard equipment on this bike is quite lengthy. There's the xenon headlights, it's got ABS Pro, it's got heated grips, heated seat, and cruise control as standard. This particular model was also fitted with a quick shifter, and it works quite well. I must admit that I didn't expect the BMW gearbox to be this clunky. There are 3 riding modes to choose from. There's road, dynamic, and rain, and all 3 adapt the throttle response to your riding conditions and automatically adjust the dynamic traction control setting accordingly. Also new for this model is the dynamic ESA, which is the electronic suspension adjustment, which adjusts the bike automatically depending on the load and the road conditions. There are 2 settings for this. You can choose road or dynamic. The BMW K1600 GTL is an astounding motorcycle. If you are into long distance touring with 2-up, this is the ideal motorcycle for just that job. It has a total of 117 litres of packing space. It's roughly 30 litres on each side of the panniers and roughly 50 litres for the toe box. All 3 of these panniers can take a full face helmet. The toe box can take 2 full face helmets. I wear an extra large lid and it fits in any of the 3 boxes. On the road, this bike is incredibly stable. It has to do with the 350 kilos of weight, but as you can see, all the weight is low down. The seat is low, the engine is tilted forward to reduce the center of gravity, which means that this motorcycle tracks true when you're doing fast speeds. In front of you, there are 2 big analog dials. One is for your speed, the other is for revs. But with the TFT displays coming in thick and fast, I don't think it's going to be long before the GTL is equipped with a proper TFT display. Today I was riding a combination of back roads, there were some highway stretches, there were even some city traffic. Now the GTL doesn't like city traffic. For that it's too wide and too bulky, and it's a very heavy motorcycle. But boy, when you get to the highway and you can just open it up, put the cruise control on, keep to the speed limit, and you are A for away. I say keep to the speed limit. The road I travel on is notorious for speed traps. As I said, this is an astounding motorcycle. It is smooth, it is just the effortless way of getting around. But now I have to show you this bike's party trick. You put it in neutral, start it, you wait for it to run a bit, then you press the little R button. Reverse is engaged, you press the starter button, and off you go. Beautiful, isn't it?